Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Simple Creations by Zia, and today I'm here to show you how I made these beautiful flowers. I have made these and these colorful ones using the same technique. See the bright beautiful colors. These are great for fillers or your scrapbook embellishments or for your cards, or they can just make like a beautiful arrangement can be made for gift hampers and etc. So these are very easy. For these I have used 2 punches. These super punches are just amazing. I love them. And as usual, these are available at our store, that's Crafters Heaven. So for these I'll be using 1-inch flower punch and then 1-inch star punch. So, and here is our premium flower making paper. This is very thick and it has just got that fine texture on it. I hope the camera gets it. It has very fine texture on it, like when it blends with the water, the fibers of the paper, they react really very beautifully and they give you these textures. I hope you can see it. Okay, so let's get started. For that we'll be needing 3 of these. So this is how I punch. These are very crispy cutting punches, and you don't have to put a lot of pressure, they just pop out. And this is not any ordinary paper, it is like 300 GSM paper, and see how nicely crisply it is coming out. Okay, and then for the leaf part I will just go and punch a few stars out of this green paper here. So I'll just punch a few of these stars. So now we are done with the punching part. Let me put these punches aside and see this one. This is my favorite one. I just love the shade, so maybe today I'll be showing you this one. So let me keep this aside and grab my watercolor. Cakes. Okay, so here we go, and here are our 3 flowers. So firstly I hope I'm in the frame. Okay, here is a problem, I'm not in the frame, so let me move this aside. Okay, this is better. So I'll just grab my aqua painter, I'll just spray on these flowers, and then I'll just kind of like try to use some reds from the palette here. Maybe I'll go with this one or this one. Okay, so I'll just drop the colors randomly here and there. Little bit of more pigment. Right now I'm not worrying like how they will turn out, because watercolor is just so much fun to do. You don't have to worry a lot because all the shades, they blend in so well, and they after drying they all look good. You just have to remember that the color shades which you are picking, they are from the same family, or at least when they are together they look pleasing to the eyes. I think I just need a little bit of more red in here. These colors, what they are looking right now, after drying they just kind of like fade a little bit. So after drying they won't be looking that vibrant. So I'm just bringing some color and dropping it here and there. Some little bit of more orange. And I think that's great. So now I'll just keep them for drying, and Once they dry, then we'll come back and use our embossing pad or perforating pad, whatever it is called. So let me keep this aside. And I have already colored a few here just for the tutorial purpose. So these are my flowers, and what I have done, this is how the wire pollen looked, and I thought just like, if you watch my videos, you know how much I love glitter. So what I did, I just gave it a coat of glitter. So now I'll just grab my ball tool. This is the ball tool which I'm going to use, and here is the shaping technique. For one of these, we'll keep it upside down, and two of these we will keep facing upwards. What I'll be doing is just like I'll be going round and then pressing in the center, going around, pressing in the center, and then pulling it to the center of the flower. This is called like what we say, this it just takes the shape of a cup. All the petals just start coming towards the center, and your flower, it gets more of that grungy look. So here we are done with the two of this, and then we'll take one of these, keep it upside down, and then we'll just keep in the center, pull it towards the center of the petal, bring it to the center of the flower. So this way we will do to all the petals, and then we'll just flip it over, take the larger size of the ball tool and press it in the center. So this is how it will turn out. Now what do we do is, we'll just use our fingers and try to bring the petals more closer to one another so that it fits properly in this. Okay, so for this fuller look, what I have done is I just used my smaller punch of the same shape of the flower, and I have done one of the smaller size here, colored it, and now I'll be just going around the petals. The same technique, just go round, and then press in the center. The harder you press, the more dimension your flower will get. So for this, we are done now. So let me just poke a hole in this. Okay, so I'll just grab one of my pollens which I have already added glitter on it. Then we will put the first one in there. I am just learning to use these wire pollens. I'm not good at using these pollens, so usually I work with flat centers like here, half beads and all those kind of things. But still I think that these look much more prettier, so I'm just trying to learn how to use these. So there's the first part. Then we'll take the second flower here. Sorry. Add a little bit of glue inside here. Then bring it all up. Then goes the third. Now what I'll just keep in mind is that one of the petals, it comes like it doesn't fall right behind the one we have put inside. I don't know how to explain it, but we just have to see that one of the petal comes in between these two petals. Okay, it should not overlap, like the petal should not be just right behind this petal. I hope you get what I'm trying to say here. So there you get it. And now we'll put the last one. So for these you can see that the petals are just like a kind of little outside, facing outside. So this layer, it will make the flower look more complete. The same thing, I'm not trying to overlap the petals, I'm trying to keep them like odd, one in between two of the petals there. I hope you are able to see what I'm doing here. Okay, so our flower is ready here. So with the star shape, what we'll do is, I have just poked a hole here. So what we'll do is just gently go on the corners, bring it towards the center, flip it over, and then just press in the center. That's it. And then again the same thing to keep in mind, that I just want these points coming in between the two petals of the flower like this. Oh, sorry, I was a little bit out of frame. So here is our first flower done. Let me show you. Then after doing this, what I'll do is I'll just add a few drops of glue here and there on the flower. I'm just kind of like trying to go around the tips of the petals, not filling in everywhere. And then I'll just bring in the jar of my glitter, dip it, roll it, and tap it. So here it is. The glitter here, it's like semi-transparent, so once the glue dries, it will all be, the glue is like, it dries transparent, so after it dries it will get this look. So that's our flower. Let's show you another one with all the petals facing downwards. So for that I'll be taking just 3 of these, like these ones. What I'll do is I'll just be doing the same thing. I'll be going around the petals, but here now I'll show you like how with one press also you can make the same flower. Just keep the ball tool, press it, bring it to the center, press it, bring it to the center, press it, bring it to the center. The harder you press, the more curled your petals will look. That's the first one. Maybe I'll go with this one. Okay. So I'm just pressing in the center of the petal and then bring it towards the center of the flower. And for the last one, the same thing, but from the back side. I'm just keeping it in the center and then bringing it towards the center of the flower. Flip it. And this is where the flower starts to take its shape. Now I'm just trying to bring all the petals towards the center of the flower. If you want, you can use different kinds of mediums for coloring the flowers, like your ink pads and your pastels, oil color pastels, watercolor pastels, whatever you like. But the thing with watercolor is that they are very, like, they blend in so nicely together that you don't have to stress yourself that how it will look. So you just now have to, one more step, like just try to press it in the center, so this way the flower, it cups a little bit more. Okay, I don't know what is the problem. I'm going out of the frame again and again. And then I'll add a little bit of glue down here. Then I'll bring this one up. Then I'll just put it in the center of the other flower. Press it with my finger. Then I'll take the third layer, add a little bit of glue, then keep this in the center of that and then press in the center. Then I'll take the star, just curl the points of the star, flip it, roll it, add some glue, and then There goes the flower. Okay, so here's our another flower ready. Now for this I'll be using the flat half beads. As I said that I'm not very good at using the pollens. Still I'm a learner. I'm learning how to use the thread and wire pollens. So I'll just go grab my little cute box here, and then this one I'm going to use for the center of the flower. I'll just put a little bit of glue in the center, and then there goes the center. See how pretty it's looking? Like, these are so amazing to go on your cards, on your tags, on your scrapbooks. They can be used as embellishments for anything. On your envelopes. See how pretty it is looking on the tag there. I love it. So then I just thought that maybe I can put some leaves here and there, and then make it like, I can get like a very nice floral arrangement on my tags. This is just what I'm like trying to show you what you can use it for. So I hope you get the idea what I'm trying to say here. I hope you enjoyed the process. And here's something else on which I'm working. These are my beautiful tassels. See how pretty they are. I love them. I love making these tassels. So here are a few more. Like, I'm going crazy making these. So these are my tassels on which I'm working, and possibly I'll be coming with a video on that too. So if you like today's video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye.